All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for another educational hour on Reddit r/Askmen. Men, how do I respond to a cold approach as a woman, if I'm not interested? Because so few people do it now, and I know it's hard, but I'm not dating right now. So I'm asking men, would it have been better just not let him from the beginning? I never know what's the best to do if I'm not interested. He says the smoothest this has gone for him, and I feel very bad at the end. Nothing wrong with letting someone sit and chat if the convo goes in a more romantic direction. Let them know you aren't interested. I could say guys would understand, but sometimes they still push for further than convo, and it's unfortunate because some of us don't. It's a really unfortunate thing. I was actually just talking about this, and it's kind of crazy because I went to a bar. There was only one seat open, happened to be next to this girl, so I sat there. She looked so uncomfortable, man. Like, you know, like she just knew I was gonna hit on her or something. I was like, man, it was like it made me feel uncomfortable because I don't want her to get the thought or idea in her head that I'm sitting next to you and I'm gonna hit on you. You know what I mean? So it was crazy because first she looked so uncomfortable, like I don't want to talk to you. You know, like, oh, this guy's gonna try to hit on me and stuff. And then what ended up happening is I didn't say a single word to her. I started talking to the bartender, having a great time, and then she started inputting her 2 cents, like throwing in comments every time that me and the bartender were talking, and it was almost like she was offended that I didn't try to talk to her after making such a disgusting face about me sitting next to her. It was like, geez, like there's literally nowhere for me to sit, so I'm gonna squeeze right on in here. Men, do large boobs change how you treat women? Not. I like them all shapes and sizes, and colors and more equally. Got no problem there. What advice, perspective would you give to the countless number of young men who feel hopeless in their pursuit of a romantic partner? Simply put, stop making it a pursuit. Meet people as they come in your life. Go out and meet people to be friends with. Meet people for the right reasons. You will find a person you connect with. I've never had a girlfriend that I wasn't friends with first. Actually, no, that's a lie. I did have a girlfriend that I didn't know before we got together, and it was a disaster. What do you do if a woman's sex drive is higher than yours? Get on that T, baby. How do you guys take pictures? How do you guys take pictures of yourself? Wait, go back. I want to open that in a separate thing. What do you mean? As the title states, how do you guys take pictures? Mostly talking about selfies. I feel so weird taking pictures of myself. I don't take selfies. I have no reason to take pictures of myself except when I'm wearing shit, you know what I mean? And I'll just tell somebody else, like, yeah, take a picture. I'll look like an idiot going on like this in public. What does it feel like to fall in love? Can't fall if you don't trip. Keep your shoes tied. That's sound advice. That's philosophy right there. Are you happy with how your life is going currently? Wish I was further along my path, but I am on the right track. Let's go. Positivity. Manifest it. Man, do you like it when a woman asks you out? Sure. Dear men, what gym etiquette do you think everybody should observe? Easy. 3 things. 3 things. 1, wash your ass. 2, wait your turn. 3, stop trying to hit on people while they are making them gains. It's the gym. It's not a speed dating place. What's something you've always wanted to try but been too afraid to? Heroin. Some of these have to be like joke answers. They all can't be serious. What's the ideal thing you want women to bring to the table in a relationship? Just want them to play with my balls, make me a sandwich, and not talk so much. That's from that Dave Chappelle comedy way back in like the early 2000s. So play with balls, make up a sandwich, don't talk too much. It's been real easy. What's the song that makes you feel motivated and feel like a badass? Holla If You Hear Me by Tupac. Story behind that one, the Holla If You Hear Me by Tupac, is because for some reason that song gives me superpowers when I play pool. When that song comes on and I'm playing pool, man, I just go hard. Like I start making everything. It's like a trance or something. It's like a spell in that song. You just get hype. If your partner wanted kids to have, what if your partner wanted your kids to have her last name? I mean, if you're not married, then it's like it's her kids technically, right? It's one of those things where it's like the mother has full control over what happens with the kid. Like for example, as far as she can determine whether or not to abort the baby, not the man. So I'm sure that whatever she says the last name is gonna be goes. So what's one thing you wish you could change about yourself? Species. I am not a human. How did you get over the fear of rejection? What's the worst that can happen? Gets easier every time. See, this is a bad mentality. That's a bad mentality because that just pushes these fucking losers to, not him necessarily. I'm not saying that person is a loser, but that state of mind is what pushes people to like eventually they stop being rejected or stop caring if they're rejected. Like that one guy from TikTok with the pickup lines that fucking Charlie from YouTube did a video about. And it was just like every single girl this dude's trying to hit on and he just doesn't give a fuck. And it's like, what book made you feel more knowledgeable about the subject after you read it? Black rednecks and white liberals. Dr. Seuss. That's not how you spell Dr. Seuss. Men, how long do you wait for an IRL meetup? Assuming the relationship started via text, OLD, and you both live reasonably close to each other. I've only ever went out with 2 people I've met online, and each time I say I met up with them in less than a week. Honestly, sometimes you don't want to meet up with them. I had cool conversations with this one chick. We were talking all the time, like the whole week, day after day after day. And after we met each other, we're just like really good friends. And it was cool because like I was cool with being friends, and she act like I think she just wanted more out of it, and she just wasn't getting it from me. How can you tell if a girl's crazy? She has a vagina. Fellow males of r/Askmen, if you could become any dinosaur, which would you pick? Damn, what's the dinosaur? This one right here, Stegosaurus. That's what this is, right? It's a Stegosaurus. It's my favorite dinosaur. I don't know what the name of it is. Shit, did I exit out? I did. Oh no, I just say. Yeah, these are dope. Look at that shit. Awesome. Smack somebody with his tail. Ankylosaurus. Answered. When's the last time you opened up to someone about how you feel? Oh, shit. Yeah. I don't do that. It's nobody's business. As a man, what experiences in life do you think would be more fun than going to summer camp? What the fuck? I didn't know that was a thing. I thought that was a movie thing. I didn't know summer camp was a thing. Sell drugs, make money. Minute Reddit, what is a good way to reject a guy? Tell him you are already banging his mom. Where do I make decent friends as a quiet nerd? Meetup.com. Not a sponsor. What laundry detergent do you use? Unscented because the other stuff affects my soft, sensitive skin. Men that use dating apps. I don't. Guys who go to the gym. How did you learn all the correct forms? Let's be honest here. Most haven't. How do you stay fresh during summer? What the fuck does that mean? Wash my ass. I have moobs and a hunchback. Oh god. Exercise, eat healthy, lose weight, and for God's sakes, fix your posture. What selfish thing have you seen a woman do that she excuses as self-care? Easy. Cheating. I had to do it because my mental health, and you're just not there for me, and his dick was the therapy that I needed. What's one thing you could never live without? Oxygen. Fuckface. Well, what things are a waste of time? Thinking about things that are a waste of time. What does burning hair smell like? It smells like hair that's on fire. This is probably the dude answering the other chick's question. See, look, hold on. How do I get him to say I love you again? I simply wasn't there yet. And then say you tell a girl you love her for the first time, but she's not ready to say it back. They're both on Reddit trying to ask men what to do in this situation. Men, how fun was your high school life? Man, it was a blast. I feel like the biggest thing to me about my high school life is it really defined my character and molded me into the person that I am. I wish I was the person that I am while, like, now in high school. I would have had a completely different high school life. But I was so under the radar with the stuff that I was doing. It's insane. On an estimate, how many people do you think dislike, hate you? All of them. What's an example of a wolf in sheep's clothing? Sheep raider. PS1. Yeah, buddy. Sheep raider. Boom. That's the one. Who remembers that game? Anybody remember that game? What are your tips on a first date? Man, just be cool, man. What would you choose for your ship's figurehead if you were a pirate? Amber Heard. What's something you never told your family about? Why are you trying to snitch? Favorite quiet activity to do on your own? Masturbate. Oh man, that's all I got. I'm not the most attractive man. I'm a little cute here and there, but my girl is hot. And look wise, she could do better. But personality and making her laugh, that's my thing. You need that shit. Laughter is the most important thing. I mean, and that goes vice versa. She makes me laugh. I don't give a fuck how fine a girl is. If you don't have a sense of humor, then I can't fuck with you. How do you strengthen your ego? Now, fellas, everybody listening, this is going to contradict everything that I just said. Talk to a girl I don't know. Make conversation. Get the number. I haven't done this like recently, but talk to a girl I don't know. Make conversation. Get the number. Just to show myself I still got it. I never call, but I know I still got it. How long does it take to get bigger arms if you're naturally skinny? Depends on how much protein and creatine you are filling those guns with. Pump up the powder. Snort it if you need to, and make them gains. If someone asks you out but you're not interested, what do you do next? That's what you do. You just like, you don't want that. You don't want to be with somebody like me. You can do better. You can do so much better. Don't settle. You have a lot to offer. I have nothing to offer. How do you think from a higher plane of thought? Oh man. Get high. So anyways, it's been a good one. Everybody have a good rest of your night. Stay safe. Be cool. Thank you guys again for tuning in. As always, tune in next time. I'm Tune and I'm out.